Hi all, just a quick video. We're in early spring, end of March, early April. This is a bit of advice for hibernating hedgehogs that may have been disturbed. Specifically for hibernating hedgehogs, this is not the same advice that should be given to hedgehogs with mothers or hoglets. That's slightly different. But this time of the year, it's unlikely that you would disturb a hedgehog that has a family, but it's not impossible. But normally, so the phone calls, today we've had 2-3 calls about people that, because it's a gorgeous day, early spring, lots of people doing work in the gardens, new sheds, work in the decking, all kinds of stuff around their garden, and in the process are finding hedgehogs that are hibernating in nests quite comfortably. Now, they asked for advice on what to do in that situation. So the best advice, if you can, is obviously just to leave the hedgehog be. If you can postpone the work a week or two, it would be amazing. We are coming up to April, so you know, there's not much time where all hedgehogs should be coming out of hibernation. Another few more weeks, I mean, I would say that definitely most hedgehogs will be active again. So it's not very long until hedgehogs are active. But if it's impossible and you really need to do the work and in the process are going to disturb a hedgehog that's nesting, hibernating, the actual nest itself needs to stay with the hedgehog. So if you do see the hedgehog and you pick it up with your hands, both hands, gloves on, and you can scoop up the whole nest and then move it somewhere else in your garden, or maybe your neighbour's garden if it's accessible to your garden. Your garden is obviously very nice for a hedgehog, that's why it's there. So it's a good idea to keep it in your garden somewhere. Ideally relocate it into a hedgehog house, which would be fantastic, a proper hedgehog house, keeping all the material with the hedgehog, putting it straight into the same way that it was kind of nesting or made the nest into the hedgehog house. That would be brilliant. And then just put out some shallow bottle of water and food nearby for the hedgehog when it does decide to come out of hibernation. So that's what I would advise to do if you really had to move the hedgehog. But ideally leave the hedgehog be. It's not very long now until, you know, the hedgehog should be coming out. All of them should be coming out of hibernation, and most of them are, but there could still be some quite happily hibernating. It's warm this week. Next week temperature's gonna drop again. So often hedgehogs can hibernate for 2 weeks, a week or something like that, and then come out again and decide, oh, I'm gonna have some food, I'm gonna have some water, and then come back and hibernate again. So they can wake up and go back into hibernation again. So it's not a case of that once a hedgehog hibernates it would stay in that state entirely for months on end over the cold winter periods, cold seasons. They can wake up and be active again and go back into hibernation. So yeah, it's only because we had quite a lot of calls and people asking for that advice. So I think I'll just create this video, I'll put it online, and then I can reference it to calls, and maybe it might interest other people. So yeah, there you go. Thank you very much. Bye bye.